think it's essential to try new things in life, especially when it comes to cooking and redesigning your wardrobe. I was never a good cook. It was one of those things that just never came naturally to me. Yet, I made conscious effort to learn new recipes during my travels in Bharat. So here I was, in the middle of a Gujarati village, surrounded by people who were preparing veg biryani. I must say, cooking on an open fire during sunset is one of the best experiences. People were still working on a field, carrying things around, but the gentle aroma already hit me. I have no idea how they knew how much onion, garlic, or chili to cut. It's still a mystery to me. I always say that biryani is my friend's, Arnav's, specialty. He makes the best biryani in the whole world, so no wonder that he was controlling the entire cooking process.
This is the sweet smell, it's asopalo, and it's used for rituals.
I learned about asopalo and its benefits simply because the smell of it was so wonderful. We started by preparing the rice. In Poland we say, where there are 6 cooks, there's nothing to eat, but it clearly doesn't apply to Bharat. People cook here in big groups and they know how to divide each task. It's amazing. The preparation of the rice for biryani is simple, but it had to be stirred a lot to not get stuck to the bottom. The sun was unmistakably setting, but the food was still not ready. The onion and green chili were cut into small pieces, but before they landed on a pan, Anno put hot oil, some garlic and red chili base, obviously mixed with other spices. After we could smell the aroma, red onion and chili were added, stirred for a few seconds, and then it was topped off with some salt. After the ingredients were fried, potatoes were added. Cooking a biryani is a process, and I guess one must follow steps to make it taste right. Then they added some turmeric and lastly green peas. Here's the thing. In my opinion, the secret to this delicious flavor of Indian recipes lies in added spices. The only issue is, I never know how much to put or when, not to mention that in my house I always like essential ingredients. The food was becoming the same color as the sky. They added more spices to both the boiling vegetables and rice. I was not hungry, but here's the thing. Somehow, when I smell Indian food, I am starving. Nothing like fresh cilantro, one of my favorite aromatic greens. It just adds such an amazing flavor to the dish. Final touches like adding more red chili and it was pretty much done. And to make it almost irresistible, green cilantro and carrots landed on top of the biryani. I have to be honest, I couldn't wait to try it. We started dividing food so everyone could eat. I was so excited to give it a try. I didn't overestimate Anob, it was absolutely amazing, rich in flavor and aroma. I spent some decent amount of time in the kitchen, just observing, sometimes taking notes of different recipes like for chana masala or dal. This time, Anna prepared mixed dal with yet again fresh cilantro on top. I made rotlo, the thing that I do best, and we all had some fair share of responsibilities.
How is the rotlo that I made? 100%. How is this rotlo? Word in the background.
In Poland, we just fry the cabbage and add tomatoes and salt into it. Yes, that's all. This was another way of preparing it, using way more spices. Some dishes, like this, are easy to prepare, so I think I learned something new. And it's great because all the ingredients are available in Poland. It was my first time trying this. It was a mix of both rice and chickpea flour. The flavor was great, but I loved the texture.
Rice chickpea.
We took a tuk-tuk and drove to drink some coconuts. I never understood why women cover their hair whenever they drive a motorcycle. Well, now at least I know. My hair was so tangled I could barely brush it afterwards. We had wonderful time. I could see Gandhinagar from a different perspective. And finally we found a nice spot with coconuts. I believe this is the best drink when it's getting hot outside. The technique was swift and effective. We took some with us, and it was time to go and find a traditional outfit. First, I wanted to buy some dupatta to cover my head from the sun. I was looking for both thin and thick material. I loved every piece, especially the red color. Places like these are fantastic because you don't have to waste lots of time. They mostly sell elegant saris, wedding outfits or dupattas. A selection like that allowed us to choose way faster. I got overwhelmed with the amount of materials, textures and colors there. In Poland, we don't have shops like these with traditional clothes. It's great to see how easily personalized each item can be. They took lots of time to show us exactly what we were looking for. It was my first time choosing a dupatta, so I must admit that it was a great experience and I was just so excited. We settled on removing the shining parts since I wouldn't be using them during a wedding. We saw many different colors, but there is something about vibrant purple, pink and red that I always choose.
Which one?
I think I could stay there for a long time, but Kasia and I eventually agreed to take 5 dupattas. And finally, it was time to pick an outfit. When during a wedding I saw traditional Rajputi outfits, I immediately fell in love. I was shocked when I saw these. They were beyond beautiful, silk and soft to the touch. It was a battle choosing just one color and obviously one outfit. It was time to try it on, and we started with a blue one. I had zero idea how to put it on for obvious reasons. When it was all finished, I looked in the mirror and I was speechless. I had never seen such beautiful thing before. Then I decided to try on the same one but in pink. It was absolutely lovely, but I think it didn't really match my skin color. And then vibrant blue, not pastel colors like previous ones. It was lovely. I didn't know which one I should choose. I loved every piece. There's some immense elegance to those clothes. They are just beautiful. I settled on the light blue one. I think this color just spoke to me. We got my measurements and soon I was ready to wear it. It was so amazing learning how to cook and learning how to put on this beautiful outfit.